Writing cold sales emails can be a long, laborious, slow process. But the good news is there is a way to rapidly create meeting booking cold emails in just a few steps. If you want to learn how that works, then stay tuned. Hi, my name is Will. I make something simple. If you want to find more deals in the marketplace and of course then go and close them, why not check out our free book over at salesman.com/book. Grab it for free today. Now, if you want to rapidly create short, sharp meeting booking emails, you need to use what we call the curiosity loop. The curiosity loop is simple. It follows a 3-step process. First off, you're going to share something in the subject line that creates a little bit of curiosity and gets the buyer wanting to open the email. In the second step, we're going to build even more curiosity. We're going to keep the same thread and build this curiosity up even further in the body of the email. Then the third step of the curiosity loop is we're going to create a call to action that if the buyer wants to get the payoff of the curiosity, if they want to see really what's on the inside, the problem fixed, whatever it is, they need to book a meeting with us to finish the loop. And this is so easy to implement. Let me give you a couple of quick examples. So in this example, we're going to open the curiosity loop by saying, hey, do you want to find and close more sales? We'll then continue building the curiosity in the body of the email by saying, hey, we've helped over 2,000 salespeople find and close more deals using simple step-by-step frameworks. And then we will wrap up the curiosity loop by giving them a call to action where they get to understand how it all works by saying, hey, have you got time for a quick call where I can share the most effective ones, the most effective frameworks of this previous point here. So do you see how simple this is and how you can rapidly iterate cold outreach at scale? 1, create a little bit of curiosity, build into more curiosity in the middle of your email, then use a call to action that drives even more curiosity by saying, hey, I've got to explain this over a quick call. Let me send you a quick video. Would it make sense if I follow up with this PDF? Whatever it is, but you have to get a response from them before they get to finish the curiosity loop and get the payoff. So let me give you another example back from my medical device sales days. So I might open the curiosity loop by saying, hey, less risk of mid-procedure mistakes, which to a surgeon is going to get their alarm bells ringing and they're going to go, yes, I need to know more. Then we're going to continue the curiosity loop in the body of the email by saying, hey, we've just updated our endoscopic camera line. You're currently using the last generation of tech. And then we drive the final bit of curiosity with a call to action to book a meeting by saying, hey, would it make sense for me to call in and explain what's new? That's it. That is your curiosity loop right there. And you can do this over and over and over rapidly. Once you get the hang of this, so fast to drive tons of cold outreach that is bespoke to your prospects, that is gonna book you a load of meetings every week, week in, week out. And of course, once they book in that call and you give them some value and you share the answer, the payoff of that curiosity loop, then you can book the next meeting and then progress down a more traditional sales or buyer-centric process. Now, once you're getting meetings booked based on these cold outreach that you're doing using the curiosity loop, you can use what's called the scientific method to further improve the efficiency of the entire process. And there's 2 ways that you can do that. You can do it from the message perspective and you can do it from the ideal customer persona or the person that you're sending the message to. So the message and the individual that's accepting it or receiving it. So on the message front, you're going to do a bunch of these. Some of them are going to work, some of them are going to fall flat on their face. The ones that work, you're going to use your experience to make a prediction of what you think is a curiosity loop that's going to be effective, that's going to drive curiosity, that's going to want to make people book meetings. You're going to run your experiments by sending the emails out there. If it books meetings, you keep it. You add it to a cadence. If you get no meetings on the back of that email, then you remove it from your cadence, you eliminate it from the process, and you add it to your experience of, hey, these buyers just don't like this specific thing for whatever reason. They're not interested in what I thought they were going to be, and there's no curiosity built in this specific loop. Using this scientific method, you're going to rapidly increase the effectiveness of your cold email outreach. So that's how you improve the effectiveness of the emails themselves, but what about the people that you're sending them to? Because you've got a feedback loop there as well. Additionally, for everyone who books a meeting with you, it's well worth just taking a moment and seeing if there's any trends between those individuals. If you can find a trend between this group of people who respond to this specific message, it allows you to rapidly improve the process further as well, because then you can send more of that message to those individuals and again, further increase your response rates. So out of all these people that you're sending these messages to in the first instance, you're going to get a series of replies. Not everyone's going to reply. You want to find more of these individuals and then send the same message to them. Again, then we've got multiple feedback loops going on. The message is improving and our targeting of our ideal customer persona or the person it's going to is improving as well. And this is where you end up very quickly with a very small cadence of 3 to 8 emails, getting a 30 to 50% response rate and meeting booking rate on the back of just a handful of targeted outbound messages. And that's when sales becomes simple. That's when you're not spamming everyone, you're not getting rejected, you're not getting people sending you horrible emails because you're just spamming them with crap over time as well. So that's how you can create cold outreach rapidly using the curiosity loop and a couple of feedback loops you can add on top of this process to make it even more effective. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not click the video that's on the screen right now and continue making selling simple.